For session 2. And your announcer and commentator for this session is Adi Heesum.
Thank you very much. Welcome then, everybody that's here for session 2. What a handsome bunch of officials we have for you right there. We had a cracking morning. We had tears and tantrums, many of them from the officials actually, never mind the swimmers. We've had the boys backstroke and the girls butterfly. We're going to switch that this afternoon. We're going to have the girls are going to swim backstroke and the boys are going to swim butterfly. All the races 100 meters, and we will have finals for each age group at the end of the session. Welcome back to the parents and spectators who've come back since this morning for another round of spine-tingling sitting in the uncomfortable chairs of Borehamwood Swimming Pool. Good luck with that. For everybody else at home, we hope you're enjoying yourselves. Turn the heating up, you'll get all the atmosphere you need through the live stream. We'll be underway very shortly. We have 17 heats of backstroke from the girls and only 11 heats of butterfly from the boys. Should be done and dusted within a couple of hours this afternoon. There is an evening session though. You're not doing it. Lucky. Neither am I. To the AV team, I seem to have lost the video feed. Not urgent, but I seem to have lost the video feed to the announcers, Dubry. I've just been technically informed, ladies and gentlemen, that the implement used to kick off the starting blocks from the backstroke is called a backstroke wedge. Is that right, Ian? A backstroke wedge, ladies and gentlemen, different from the backstroke wedgie, which is where you turn too fast in budgie smugglers. Stay with me, stay with me. Welcome this afternoon to the singing committee from Verulam Swimming Club to my left. So we're underway with Swim England Hertfordshire County Championships 2019, Session 2. This is event 115, the girls 10 and over, 100 metres of backstroke. This is heat 1 of 17. Over to you, referee. Nice and quiet at the start then, please, ladies and gentlemen. Loads of noise when we get racing underway. Session 2 underway then with Heat 1. In lane 1, Louise Story from Hoddesdon. Lane 2, Poppy McGill, Hatfields. Lane 3, Gemma Robinson from Stevenage. Isabella Pecci from Watford's in lane 4. Rachel Belsey from Hemel Hempstead lane 5. Erin Cave from Tring in lane 6. And Lucy Calver in lane 7 is from Hitchin. All the swimmers in this one 11 years old, apart from Louise Story over there in lane 1. Swimming under the S9 category. It's Isabella Pecci from Watford. Pulling out here, qualified 1:31 for this event. It looks like she is going to smash that out of the water, ladies and gentlemen. All results of heats, of course, based on time. 1:22. 11 seconds better than qualifying there. Good times as well from lane 3, Gemma Patterson, and lane 7, Erin Cave. Big round of applause then for Louise Story, S9 swimmer coming in there, lane 1. Well done. Again, over 5 seconds better than qualifying. Superb swim. Clear the water, swimmers. Clear the water, please. Clear the pool. Heat 2, referee. All right, Heat 2, lane 1, Isla Cavill from Hertford. Hannah Cushion from Hatfield, lane 2. Rihanna Manella from Stevenage in lane 3. Jessica Dunnett from Stevenage in lane 4. Kira May Ingram from City of St Albans, lane 5. April Mills from Hatfield, lane 6. Alexandra Yeebsley, Hatfield, lane 7. And Summer Boswell, City of St Albans in lane 8. So good start, good 50 for Isla Cavill from Hertford, but look at that turn there from Jessica Dunnett in lane 4. Really good turn there, took a metre out of Isla, who actually turned first. So it's Jessica turning first there. Another good push off the wall. She's got half a metre on Isla, who's still swimming strong over there in lane 1. Good swimming there, 1:23, a good 5 seconds faster than qualifying. Heat 3, referee. Just while we get that sorted, I have a notice of disqualification from event 115, heat 1, lane 2, for a technical infraction. Not easy getting the wedge sorted, but Tiger Lily Donalds from Watford is in lane 1. Eva Eves from Hatfield swimming in lane 2. Eliza Andrews, Bishop Stortford, lane 3. Ellen Millabond in lane 4 from Bishop Stortford. Morgan Slade from Trings in lane 5. Florence Dye from City of St Albans, lane 6. Josephine Reed, City of St Albans, lane 7. And Phoebe Matthews from Hatfield, lane 8. So good first 50 from Phoebe there. She turns first ahead of Florence Dye. The Hatfield swimmer, 12 years old. There is a 10-year-old in this one. Eva Ives over in lane 2. Doing very well to keep up with these 12-year-olds. Into the final 25 then, lane 6, Florence Dye going really well for City of St Albans. But it's Phoebe Matthews winning this from lane 8. Qualified 128, does a 121. Fabulous result. Heat 4, referee. Gabriela Gomez Pavon in lane 1, Potters Bar. Verity Billingham, lane 2 from Tring. Chloe Hodgkinson from Hemel Hempstead's in lane 3. Anya Dunwoody, City of St Albans, lane 4. Angelica Lazowskiat from Watford in lane 5. Sophie Hollis, City of St Albans, lane 6. Talia Williams, Tring in lane 7. And Ava Black, City of St Albans in lane 8. Good first 50 from Talia Williams. Tring swimmers goes sub 40 on the way out. Close behind, Anya Dunwoody swam well this morning, as did Verity Billingham. Really nothing in this on the turn. Could be a close one this, lane 1. Gabriela Gomez picked up there in the last 25. She's going really well, lane 1. In the middle low, lane 4, Anya Dunwoody. Putting the pedal to the metal. On the touch, oh, just. Lane 4, Anya Dunwoody. Great final 50 there from Gabriela Gomez Pavon. Over in lane 1, and lane 7, Talia Williams hung on for third. Heat 5, referee. Sophie Bradley from Tring, lane 1. Amy Harper, Watford, lane 2. Lucy B from Tring in lane 3. Pippa Crouch, Hemel Hempstead. Pippa Croucher from Hemel Hempstead, lane 4. Katie Welby from Watford in lane 5. Orisa Vickery, City of St Albans, lane 6. Eva Glynn, Hatfield, lane 7. And Abby Hackworth, also from Hatfield, lane 8. Two swimmers at the front then. Orisa Vickery and Katie Welby. Going well, lane 2, Amy Harper, another Watford swimmer. As always, Watford very well represented here this afternoon. Lots of good swimmers, but it's Katie Welby in this one, leading her training partner, no doubt, Amy Harper in lane 2, and Orisa Vickery from St Albans completes the 1, 2, 3. Heat 6, referee. Heat 6, Olivia Lydon from Royston, sorry. Molly Hagan from Hoddesdons in lane 2. Ella Chanel, Hartford, lane 3. Lillian Opio from Bishop Stortford, lane 4. Isabella Good from Bishop Stortford's in lane 5. Phoebe Gill from Hatfields, lane 6. Zoe Van Marnenberg from Ware in lane 7. And Destiny Carnell from Watford in lane 8. Two cracking women names there, Zoe Van Marnenberg and Destiny Carnell, ladies and gentlemen. But it's over in lanes 1 and 2. Olivia Lydon and Molly Hagan pulling out this one. Really good tussle over there in the far side of the pool. Both these swimmers qualified in the 120, 121 region. Coming back, Isabella Good. A lot to do though, with 10 metres to go. It's Molly Hagan, Hoddesdon, and Olivia Lydon taking this one out. Coming through very strongly though, Isabella Good takes third. Five seconds there for lanes 1 and 2 on their qualifying times. Super swimming from the outside lanes. Heat 7, referee. With a clean start then, Maya Ghosh from Verulam in lane 1. Cara Thredder from City of St Albans in lane 2. Chloe Sharp from Tring, lane 3. Freya Summers, Bishop Stortford, lane 4. Jennifer Calladine from Harpenden, lane 5. Sophia Petchy from Watford's in lane 6. Alice Wilson, City of St Albans, swimming in lane 7, and Jamie Wardell from Bishop Stortford completes the lineup in lane 8. Nothing in this one. 3 swimmers under 38 at the turn. Here we go then, still lots of swimmers in this one. Sophia Pecci, just edging the 2 Bishop Stortford swimmers here. Oh, sorry, it's Trink, Chloe Sharp there looking tight for seconds. It is Chloe Sharp just from Jennifer Calladine. Heat 8, referee. Payment in grapes. So Anna-Marie Reid is in lane 1, swimming for City of St Albans. Florence Crowley from Hartman's in lane 2. Darcy Drake from City of St Albans, lane 3. Katie Lane, City of St Albans, lane 4. Katie Knight, City of St Albans, lane 5. Olivia Kavanagh from Potters Bar in lane 6. Jemima Samuels from City of St Albans, lane 7. And Eva Lawson from Berkhamsted in lane 8. Well, Katie Lane in lane 4, pulling away comfortably in this one. Qualified 118. Excuse me. Sorry, Katie Lane then, comfortably pulling away here. Qualified 118. She can stop and have a cup of tea to beat that. 1:14, 4 seconds off there. Super swimming there. Lane 3, Darcy Drake takes second, and Eva Lawson had a good finish there from Berkhamsted in lane 8. Okay, I have a notice of disqualification from heat 6. That's heat 6, lane 5, for a technical infraction. Heat 9, referee. Heat 9 then underway. Neve O'Meara in lane 1 from Watford. Amy Boreham, lane 2, Watford. Sophie Ledger from Hatfields in lane 3. We've got Enya Budd from Hartman in lane 4. Antonia Jubb from Hatfield, lane 5. Megan Worley from Watford's in lane 6. Catherine Ryan from Hoddesdon, lane 7. And Isabella Chaplin from City of St Albans, lane 8. Then it's Catherine Ryan from Hoddesdon at the turn. Very smooth, rangy stroke there in lane 7. In the middle, Antonia and Enya working hard to keep up. Yeah, just on the turn, it's still lane 7. Catherine Ryan into the final 25. Here comes Megan Worley, Antonia Jubb. Hatfield swimmers starting to move her arms a little bit quicker. Into the final 5 on the touch. This could be close. Oh, it is. Lane 5, Antonia Jubb touches out Catherine Ryan, and Enya Budd takes third. Heat 10, referee. Freya Riley's from Bishop Stortford in lane 1. And here we go, I'm looking at the coach when I say this. The hardest name so far. In lane 2 from Verulam, Oksana Wojcicka-Ciok. Yes? Not bad, says the coach. Jade Bentley from Potters Bars in lane 3. Isabel Murta from Hatfield, lane 4. Anastasia Wilkinson from Hatfield, lane 5. Bella Parkus, lane 6 from Hoddesdon. Elizabeth Standen from City of St Albans, lane 7, and Holly Morgan, Hoddesdon, lane 8. Turning in tandem then from lanes 4 and 5. Isabel Murta and training partner Anastasia Wilkinson. Working hard, look at Anastasia's just moving her arms a little bit smoother. Into the final 5. It is 1:14 there. Good second over qualifying time for Anastasia Wilkinson. Touching just ahead of Isabel Murta. And third from lane 7, City of St Albans, Elizabeth Standen. Heat 11, referee. Lydia Zanetti from Watford in lane 1. Molly Brundle from Royston, lane 2. Rosie Kay from Trings in lane 3. Tilly Beckwith, Hemel Hempstead, lane 4. Ashley Cooper, Hitchin in lane 5. Charlotte Williams from Chestnut in lane 6. Grace Corley from Hemel Hempstead in lane 7. And Lucinda Stanley from Harpenden is in lane 8. Three swimmers then turning in tandem. It's lane 4, Tilly Beckwith, just. Who turns first? Good turn though from Charlotte Williams in lane 6. Chesney swimmer. Looks like she's just ahead. On the turn again, let's have a look. Nothing in it, ladies and gentlemen. This could be close. Charlotte Williams then from Tilly Beckwith. Into the final 10. Nothing in it really. Maybe Charlotte by a whisker. It is Charlotte. Slightly longer stroke. Reaches back and touches first. Looks like Tilly Beckwith got second and Ashley Cooper got third. Heat 12, referee. Heat 12 underway. Katie Barder, Lydia St Albans lane 1, Jessica Coleman Stephen is lane 2. Libby Chambers from Verulam is in lane 3. Kira Wharton from Tring, lane 4. We have Emily Preston Bushy in lane 5. Emily Penfold, Verulam lane 6. Charlotte Hingston in Hemel in lane 7. And Caitlin O'Toole from Royston in lane 8. So Emily Preston there in lane 5, going really well. The Bushy swimmer turns first. Still going strong, Emily Preston, Bushy swimmer. Touches first, 1:11.866. Lane 7, 1:13.37. Takes second, that was Charlotte Kingston, and Jessica Coleman came through for third. Yes, sir, receiving. Just while we get the swimmers out of the pool then, can we have the boys please for event 116? That's the boys for the 100 metre butterfly. Can you make your way to the waiting area please? Thank you. Heat 13, referee. Okay, Matilda Turner then from Hitchin in lane 1, Emma Craig Hartman in lane 2, Hannah Brooke, City of St Albans lane 3, Francesca Becci from Watford in lane 4, Lucy Whitehop, Potters Bar lane 5, Anna Crossley from Royston lane 6, Nellie Easton, Bishop Stortford lane 7, and Tanine Atiuakram from Potters Bar in lane 8. So, good turn there from Tanine in lane 8. Matilda Turner turned first though in lane 1. This one's being done from the outside. Nellie Easton going really well for Bishop Stortford 2. But it is lane 1. Matilda Turner turning first for Hitchin. Tanine Atuakram, Raceling Nelly Priestland. Nelly Eastland then, trying to come back. It's going to be tight on the touch, this one. Who's got it? Lane 7, Nelly Eastland just touches out Tanine Atuakram in lane 8. And lane 1 on 3rd, Matilda. Okay, quick announcement for parents. The swim shop will be closing at 4 p.m. today. The swim shop will be closing at 4 p.m. Make sure you get all your swimming essentials before 4 o'clock. Heat 14, referee. Heat 14, Isabella Chapman. Hartman got a good start there in lane 1. Gemma Nottage from Watford, lane 2. Amelia Anderton, Hemel Hempstead, lane 3. Flory Gertz, City of St Albans, lane 4. Jessica Heatham, Potters Bar, lane 5. Jessica Roberts, City of St Albans in lane 6. Eleanor Craig from Watford, lane 7. And Madeline Smith, Hertford, lane 8. Okay, Jess Robinson turns first, Flory Gertz third, second. Jess Easton recovered well after a bad start to turn third. Back down the lane, it's all tightening up at the front. Gemma Nottage still going well for Watford. Gemma Nottage for Watford up first, bobbing hard into this and from lane 2. Not much else in this lane 3. Amelia Anderton going strong. Jess Heatham starting to come through in the final third. It is lane 2, 3, 1. Got a good touch there at the end as well. So that was Gemma Nottage taking that one from Amelia Anderton. Heat 15, referee. Tori Weston from City of St Albans, lane 1. Larissa Dean, Hartman in lane 2. Anya Fletcher from Bishop Stortford in lane 3. Lily Merritt, City of St Albans, lane 4. Emily Lush, Potters Bar, lane 5. Kaya Phillips, Bishop Stortford, lane 6. Lucy Hinks from Hoddesdons in lane 7. And Abigail Hewson from Berkhamston is swimming in lane 8. Lily Merritt swimming strongly then, turns first just ahead of Emily Lush. Well, Lush is starting to make a move. Lily Merritt though nice and strong in the turn. Extending now down this final 25. She's going to win it. Emily Lush looks like a comfortable second, and third's between the two Bishop Stortford swimmers. And it was Anya Fletcher just who takes third. Heat 16, referee. Isabel Soulsby from Berkhamsted in lane 1. Molly Bradley Tring in lane 2. Harriet Clements from Watford, lane 3. Lawrence Stott from Hatfields, lane 4. Claire Burrell from City of St Albans in lane 5. Libby Dunford is Hoddesdon Swim in lane 6. Amelia Dunwoody, City of St Albans, lane 7. And Libby McGill from Hatfield in lane 8. Claire Burrell, though, City of St Albans, turns first with Harriet Clements from Watford, leading Lawrence Stott. Still those two swimmers at the start then, at the turn, sorry. Harriet Clements and Claire Burrell. Watford versus Costa. We've seen that before today, and it's Costa coming through here. Claire Burrell. Harriet Clements, can she hold third? She does, just from Lawrence Stott, who takes third. Heat 17, referee. Shona McKenna, lane 1, up quickly into her stroke. Isabella Yeesley from Hatfields in lane 2. Isabel Harbour from Verulam, swimming in lane 3. Neve James, Bishop Stortford swimmers in lane 4. Jessica Keogh from Hatfields in lane 5. Sophie Taylor, lane 6 from City of St Albans. Agnes Burns from Harpenden in lane 7. And Amelia Brown from Watford's in lane 8. Would you believe there's a 13-year-old in this? Isabella Yeesley over in lane 2. 13 years old, swimming with a lot of 18 and 17-year-olds here. Really good swimming, though, from Neve James. Lane 4, she's currently ahead here. Qualified in 1:04. Couple of seconds quicker than everybody else, so no surprise with the win there. Good swimming too from Jessica Keogh, who takes second, and Isabella Yeesley, one of the youngest swimmers in that one, 13 years old, comes home third. So as you can see, that's the end of the girls for this afternoon. We've got event 116 though, the boys 10 and over, 100 meters of butterfly. This is heat 1 of 11, referee. Lane 2, Carl Guaven from Stevenage. Lane 3, Daniel Williams from Cheshunt. William Lockwood from Hatfield's in lane 4. Tom Dennis from Hartman's in lane 5. Alexander Fawcett from Watford's in lane 6. And Rafferty May, lane 7, also from Watford. Two 10-year-olds in this one, lane 4, William Lockwood, and lane 6, Alexander Fawcett. Did very well to qualify in this event, but it's 11-year-olds, sorry, it is 10-year-old William Lockwood from Hatfield leading this out here. Stands a very good chance of making the final. Like a metronome, ladies and gentlemen. Skipping across the water, qualified in 1:33. Touched around about the 1:27 mark, so super swimming there. Lane 3 touches seconds, and lane 5 takes third, Tom Dennis. Don't worry about the timing for lane 4. Touched around about the 1:27 mark. There you go, 1:26.87 for lane 4. Really good swim there for Matthew Lockwood, one of the youngest swimmers in that one. Heat 2, referee. Heat 2 underway. Oscar Hollingsworth, Sydney St Albans, lane 1. Nathan Massam, Sydney St Albans, lane 2. Danny Foreman from Potters Bars in lane 3. Alexander Culverboer in lane 4 from Berkhamsted. Alexander Feeney going well here in lane 5 from Potters Bar. Edward Ormsby from lane 6 is swimming for Royston. George Taylor from Bishop Stortford in lane 7. Daniel Belzy, Hemel Hempstead swimmer in lane 8. So Alexander Feeney just touching ahead of Edward Ormsby there into the final 50. .25 to go then. Edward Ormsby put in a good turn there. With Alexander Feeney a bit laboured on the wall. Here comes his training partner, Danny Foreman. Look at that, skipping across the water. Danny Foreman coming from nowhere there. Touches second. Lane 2, Nathan Massam as well. Had a really good swim. The two smaller swimmers there coming through at the end to take second and third. Heat 3, referee. Toby Martin from Hartmanton, lane 1. Alex Twyford from Bushy in lane 2. Joshua Ellis from Hatfield, lane 3. Daniel Hollis, City of St Albans, swimming in lane 4. Hugo Ropacek Smith from Hatfield in lane 5. Ryan Wall from Royston, lane 6. Theo Lim from Watford in lane 7. And David Badcock had a cracking start there from lane 8, swimming for Bishop Stortford. Daniel Hollis though, long and rangy stroke for a short swimmer. Lane 4 going very well. Should have plenty in the tank. Lane 8, David Badcock, still going strong after that good start. Lane 1, Toby Martin, turning on the afterburners there too. So on the turn, it's lane 1, Toby Martin. Lane 4, Daniel Hollis. Joshua Ellis from Hatfield coming through in the second half of this race. Lots of pace though. Still going strong. Daniel Hollis, City of St Albans. Lane 1, Toby Martin takes second. And Joshua Ellis from Hatfield come from nowhere after the first 50 to take third. I have a notice of disqualification from this event's Heat 1, Lane 2, for a technical infraction. Heat 4, referee. Thomas Godfrey, City of St Albans, lane 1. William Buckley from Watford in lane 2. Archie Rand from Ware, Surrey in lane 3. Cub Madison from Hatfield, lane 4. Henry Roberts, Hertford, lane 5. William Fawcett from Watford in lane 6. Kobe Cornwell in lane 7. And Jake Moore, lane 8. Both swim for Potters Bar. Into the turn then. Looked like Cub Madison Hatfield in first to the wall. Kobe Cornwell on the system took it. It's Henry Roberts though out in front here in lane 5. He looks like he's going to turn first. Henry Robertson and William Fawcett's gone strong in the second half. Henry Robertson, William Fawcett. William Fawcett now putting the BAFTA burners on. Look at that for a second half. Where was he in the first half of the race, ladies and gentlemen? But he's finished very strongly. William Fawcett takes it. Henry Roberts takes second. And Archie Rand come through from Ware to take third. Heat 5, referee. Heat 5, Matthew Martin, City of St Albans, lane 1. Callum Cox from Ware in lane 2. Lewis Dormer from Harpenden in lane 3. Joel Peterson, Hatfield, lane 4. James Atwell, Hartman in lane 5. Jake Good from Watford, lane 6. Mark Evans from Hitchins in lane 7. And Aidan Ingram, City of St Albans, lane 8. Going well here, Jake Good, turn first and he's out in front. Aidan Ingram swimming well in lane 8. Into the turn though, Jake Good, James Atwell coming on strong, but it's the Watford swimmer, James Good. Pulling away here. Watford take this then, James Good, lane 5. James Atwell takes second with Joel Peterson. Just tipping him, look at that. 1/100th of a second in it for second and third. Heat 6, referee. Joshua Heesom, lane 1, Potters Bar. Ethan Howard, Potters Bar, lane 2. Kieran Burkitt, City of St Albans, lane 3. Daniel Ord from Watford, lane 4. Zach Hosier from Hoddesdons in lane 5. Jamie Brown, Stevenage, lane 6. Jack Barnard from Potters Bars, lane 7. Jason Ho, Hatfield, lane 8. 3 Potters Bar swimmers in this one. But it's Daniel Ord from Watford turning first with Zach Hosier and James Brown. Stevenage. Josh Heesom going well in lane 1. Big race on here between the Hoddesdon, Zach Hosier and Daniel Ord. There it is. The Hoddesdon swimmer Zach is going to take this one. Coming back very strongly in the Potters Bar race. Ethan Howard just takes Josh Heesom as well for the Potters Bar crown. Okay, just while we get the swimmers out then, just another announcement about the swim shop. Wasn't 4 o'clock they're leaving. They're packing up now, ladies and gentlemen. They'll be gone by 3 o'clock this afternoon. They will be here next week. But make sure if you need any swimming apparel between now and then, you get it in the next 20 minutes. Heat 7, referee. Noah Cornwell from Potters Bars in lane 1. Oscar Bryce, City of St Albans, lane 2. Thomas Tolland from City of St Albans, lane 3. Jonathan Farrow, Hemel Hempstead, lane 4. Alex Brundle from Royston, lane 5. Lewis Hines from Watford in lane 6. George Williams in City of St Albans in lane 7. And Enzo Lim from Watford in lane 8. So the Royston swimmer, Alex Brundle, taking this one out. Going with him, Thomas Tolland from City of St Albans. Took 5 metres off him in that last 25. Ten to go. Alex Brundle just ahead of Thomas Tolland. Battle for third, could be Jonathan Farrow from Hemel, but here comes lane 2. Oscar Bryce came through really strong there, just couldn't do it in the end. Heat 8, referee. Samuel Pipage from Tring, lane 1. Harry Arbuthnot, Harbenden, lane 2. Charlie King, City of St Albans, lane 3. Peter Sachowka from Hatfield, lane 4. Matteo Loboindo from Hatfield in lane 5. Thomas Stanbury, Potters Bar, lane 6. Dominic McCarthy from Hoddesdon's in lane 7. And Reese Armstrong from Verulam's in lane 8. Sabina Chichauka goes sub 30 on the way out. 14-year-old swimmer, another 14-year-old Sam Pifinch over in lane 1. The rest of these swimmers 16 and above. Peter Chichauka then, taking this one out. 14 years old. Sticking one here to the 16 and 17-year-olds. Lane 2, Harry Arbuthnot takes second, and Thomas Stanbury comes in third. Heat 9, referee. So into the final 3, the seeded final heats. Lewis Shaler, lane 1 from Watford. Thomas Ogden's in lane 2, Bishop Stortford. Adam Martin, Potters Bar, lane 3. Devesh Kapoor from Watford, lane 4. Reese Housden, Hatfield, lane 5. Joshua Bridgeland, Hatfield, lane 6. Daniel English from Hitchens in lane 7. And Daniel Martin, City of St Albans, lane 8. Adam Martin then going really well here in lane 3. Not one of the seeded guys. Yes, he was, sorry. 59.51 was his qualifying time. Devesh Kapoor and Reese Housden, the 3 in front here. These are the 3 seeded guys. Reese Housden starting to pull away now. It is Reese Housden from Devesh Kapoor from Adam Martin in that one. Heat 10, referee. Matthias Morse, Emil Hempstead, lane 1. Ashley Holness Wright from Watford, lane 2. Jude Lydiard, lane 3, City of St Albans. Michael Klemazowski from Hatfield, lane 4. Joshua Holland from Hertford, lane 5. Callum Wollaston Chesant in lane 6. Zachary Patel from Berkhamsted in lane 7. And Benjamin Green, Watford, lane 8. Zachary Patel went out well in that first 50. Can he hold on? Butterfly specialist Mike Klemazowski in lane 4. Hatfield swimmer. He is a specialist and he qualified in 56, so expect him to go out comfortably in this one. He's 2 seconds quicker than everybody else on paper, and he's showing it here in the second half of this race. Zachary couldn't hold on. It's lane 5 just. Josh Holland takes second from Callum Wollaston in third. Heat 11, referee. Final heat then. In the 100 metres butterfly, Joshua Trapp from Hertford, lane 1. Joel Green, Hemel Hempstead, lane 2. Harrison Leese, Watford, lane 3. Lucas Dyson Diaz from Hatfield in lane 4. Callum Davis, Bishop Stortford, lane 5. Daniel Murtagh, Hatfield, lane 6. Angus Harrow, Hartman in lane 7. And Tolly Ellison from Bodders Bar in lane 8. Good start though from Callum Davis. Bishop Stortford qualified well, 58.85. Lucas Dyson Diaz though from Hatfield does 56 on paper. So expect a strong finish. Callum Davis though, Bishop Stortford going really well here. Callum Davis, Daniel Murtagh from Hatfield's coming back. Callum Davis and Daniel Murtagh on the touch. Just Callum Davis takes it from Daniel Murtagh second, and Lucas Dyson Diaz edged out for third. That concludes the heats, ladies and gentlemen. The finals will be in half an hour's time. That's just after 3:15. We're going to have a half-hour break. We'll be back at just after 3:15. The finals will be posted on the wall, on the far wall, under the scoreboard to the left. They'll be posted on the wall. As soon as they're up there, I'll give you 10 minutes notification for withdrawals. Thank you.